Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to the Arsenal podcast, and thank you for joining me once again. Back at it again. A lot of things are going to be happening today. We are still tracking the Aouar, story, but we still have to play that game against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, one cup that doesn't really bother me. All I want is to keep our respect. I don't want us to lose badly to Liverpool. I don't want it to be a 5-0, 4-0. If only we can get the same result, like that we got on Monday. Maybe they can beat us 3-1, 3-0. For me, it would be okay. But anyway, we'll be talking about that game as well as the transfer news around Arsenal. So many things still happening between Lyon and Arsenal. There must be that last breaker, that the deal is done, that we are all waiting for. Jean-Michel Aulas confirmed it yesterday that there will not be any departures other than those people who leave before Friday. So that means every club that wants a player from Lyon, the deadline is Friday, and they are serious. So let's get the party started. Why not? First and foremost, I think Mikel Arteta is going to be looking at bringing his best side today against Liverpool. I'm not really meaning that he wants to beat Liverpool or revenge, but of course it's our chance to revenge. They beat us, they humiliated us 3-1 in the English Premier League, so it's a big chance for us to come back and show them that maybe we can also fight back. I think Klopp is not going to really be under a lot of pressure. He's at home. He's going to be, even if he brought his best, side, it's still better than ours. Even if he brought his second side, it would be better than our first lineup. So I think they are not under pressure, but we are under pressure. It's very hard for you, to lose 2 games to one team in 1 week, in a space of 4 days. And Mikel Arteta was saying that during the press conference, and he said it's very hard for you for a team to lose 2 games to one team in a space of just 4 days. It will be really embarrassing. So I think this is a game where Mikel Arteta will want to try to show morale, boost the morale, and try to come back. However, I don't know whether we can still win it. It's not a pointless game that many people think. It's really a game that we can use to build the morale of our team. We have a very hard game against Sheffield in the weekend on Sunday, and then we have a very hard week coming up. You have Manchester City, and then you have Manchester United in the following fixture. So it's not going to be really easy for us. It's not going to be the easiest of games for us, but still, I still recommend that we go in with our best. Let us look at the transfers as they are transpiring, the transfer news. Some of you ask me where I get my news, but I always tell you my sources. The problem is some of you really don't follow well. In the last couple of days, I've been telling you that these stories I'm really giving you are from Fabrizio Romano, because with all the transfer hurdles and difficulties we have, until towards the close of the transfer window, I cannot just bring you stories from anywhere, and that's why at times I wait for Fabrizio Romano and try to talk about those stories, particularly those stories that he has given us there and then. Now, Aouar, 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Now today is Thursday. That means that we have one day to see Aouar join Arsenal. And Jean-Michel Aulas said it yesterday that he can see Lyon lose 2 quality players on the next 2 days. And he said something very interesting. He's funny, right? He said the reason as to why Lyon bought Lucas Paqueta was not to show that they were losing Aouar, but they wanted to show that they are not dependent on sales. Now, Jean-Michel Aulas is funny. It's really funny. They bought a player at 16 million, and they're saying they don't depend on sales. That was 16 million, for God's sake. 16, 15, 16 million. Probably if they had bought a player at around 20 million, I'd buy his story. But anyway, so he was saying that they're losing 2 players in the next 2 days from Lyon, and he said there will be no departures after Friday. Obviously, those 2 players are well known. That is Memphis Depay, who'll be crossing over to the club itself, Barcelona. If only Ousmane Dembele, crosses over to Manchester United. I think a deal is going to be struck very soon between Manchester United and Barcelona to see that Ousmane Dembele crosses over to the Premier League. That means that they will not get Jadon Sancho, and it will be a very big disappointment from Manchester United. But still, I think if you think at it in that way, it's something that they are going to be benefiting from. Ousmane Dembele is another quality player. You cannot just disregard him in that sense. The other player that we're leaving, of course, is Aouar. You guys know that Fabrizio Romano tweeted it yesterday, and I did a story about it. Lyon have finally opened up, so it's just one day for us to confirm the signature of Aouar. The clock is counting just down, counting down. What a player we are going to be getting, and what a big talent is going to be signing for us. And I think Mikel Arteta, is deep down, smiling, saying that finally I'm getting my man. So basically, that is around. That's what's taking place around the man himself, Aouar. Nothing really big to talk about. Just one day for us. It's just a matter of time. For us to confirm that he's an Arsenal player. It's going to be 45 million. That's going to be the price that Arsenal is going to pay for the man himself, Aouar. Finally, Lyon, have just agreed that let us give them the player. At times it's very hard for clubs like Lyon to just reduce their price. Very hard. You just need to press them more and more and more. And Mikel Arteta was just threatening us that there are a couple of clubs that have come in for the signature of Aouar, and he said two of them wanted to take him on a loan deal, and then one team wanted to take him on a long term. And of course, I don't expect Lyon to go in for loan deals. That is Juventus trying to propose such weird deals of loan deals. I don't see Juventus trying to take Aouar. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. Anyway, most of the things that are around Aouar have been said. If there is any updates, I'll be telling you. But of course, I wanted you to know that his price is going to be around 45 million. 45 good million. Yeah, it's something that all of us cannot believe. Just can't believe that we are going to get Aouar. But still, we have worked so hard. We have worked so hard, and I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for all the work Edward has done, for all the work Mikel Arteta has done, and and whatever thing everybody has done to see us that we can get Aouar. Probably he would add something to us, but he's not the only player we need. I've already said this on this show, and we've never been out on social media. He's not the only player we need. We need more players. We need we need a CDM. We need a right back. We need so many players to get back to competing levels. But still, you'll be we'll be contented, because almost all fans were frustrated that they were not going to get in another player. But finally, this is another close, done deal. So let us wait and then to see what's going to happen in the next 24 hours. Of course, that is when a lot of developments is going to come in, right? That's when a lot of developments are going to come in. He has signed, he has not signed, and so many things like that. But anyway, until then, stay on Kosi Media. Love you so much.